Now, so let's start one question so that we can revise all the concept. Let's say this is a right angle triangle, right? And let's say this is a theta. Let's say this is 4 and this is 3. Can you find sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta? Try it.
Yeah. So you use Pythagoras theorem.
Why you are doing Pythagoras theorem? First tell me. There should be logic. Why we are doing Pythagoras?
Because it's a right angle triangle and there's two sides, and you have to find one.
Yeah, but the question is not finding the side. The question is finding sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta.
So for sine theta, you'd use TOA.
Yes.
So for sine theta, you do opposite over hypotenuse. So the opposite is 4. So 4 over, and we have to find the hypotenuse.
That's the logic. Okay, go ahead.
So c squared equals a squared plus b squared. C squared is x squared equals 3 squared plus 4 squared. 3 squared is 9, so x squared equals 9 plus 16.
Okay.
X squared equals 25. So x equals 5.
Yeah.
So sine theta is 4 over 5.
Over h, which is 4 over 5, right? Okay.
Cos equals adjacent over h, which is 3 over 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the tan is opposite over adjacent, which is 4 over opposite over adjacent, so 4 over 3.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so you know you are good with this, right?
Yeah.
Now what we are going to do, see, basically all the sides are given, right?
Yeah.
All the sides are given. The question is it possible to find the angles, right? Is it possible to find the value of this angle? We will check. So right now we know the sine theta equal to this. So let's say sine theta is equal to 4 over 5. So what is the value of theta? This, which makes sine, if you take sine with that degree, that angle, you will get 4 over 5. To find that, you have to do theta equal to sine, we say sine inverse 4 over 5, right?
Yeah.
So can you put this in calculator? You have to press shift and then press sine. You will get sine inverse this.
Over 5. 53.130.
So from here I got, from sine I got 53 degree. Let's say 53 degree, right?
Yeah.
Can you try from cos? How much you're getting?
36 degrees.
No, because theta is the same value. It should be 53. Are you putting 3 over 5?
Oh, 3 over, right. Yeah, it's the same.
Same. Not do with the same thing for tan.
Yeah. $53.
So you can see that doesn't matter which one you are using. Okay. you are always getting the same angle, right? Because this is your theta, and it should be fixed. Whether even if I use with sine, cos, tan, doesn't matter. It is a fixed value, okay? But if you are putting with the sine, you are getting 4 over 3. If you are putting with the cos, you are getting 3 over 5. If you are putting with tan, you are getting 4 over 5. That is different. But theta is a fixed value. That's why all of them are giving you same value, right?
Yeah.
Now there is one question. Can you prove that? I'm not saying this is a right angle triangle, okay? But if I gave you like this and I ask you a question, can you prove that this triangle is a right angle triangle? What you will do?
You would not sure.
Okay, see, Pythagoras theorem is applicable for right angle triangle, right?
Yeah.
So if this triangle satisfies the Pythagoras condition, which means it is a right angle triangle, right?
Oh.
Okay, it's like vice versa, you know?
Yeah.
So if this triangle satisfies the Pythagoras condition, then it is a right angle triangle. So we always start with the largest. We don't know which one is hypotenuse, okay? Because right angle is not given. So we will start with 10 square. If 10 square is equal to 6 square plus 8 square, so this is 100, this is 36, this is 64, right? So 100 equal to 100, which is right. So which means that this triangle, let's say this triangle satisfy Pythagoras condition, which means which means it is a right angle triangle. And right angle triangle will be always like this. Largest side is always your hypotenuse. So the 90 degree will be here. You understand?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now there is one question I am giving you. Let's say this is a right angle triangle. This is a triangle, okay? And this is right angle, and this is your beta, and this is your alpha. Okay, alpha and beta are angles, okay? And one of the side is given, another side is given, okay? Now they ask you find the missing angles and the missing sides, which means this is 90 degree, right? So you have to find the value of alpha. What is alpha? How much it is? What is your beta? You can take A or B, doesn't matter. It's just a name. And you have to find this x value, right? Can you try? Do you understand the question, what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, so would you use Pythagoras theorem to find x?
Yeah, because if it is a right angle triangle, you can use Pythagoras theorem.
Alright, so c squared equals a squared plus b squared.
Yeah.
C squared is 20, so 20 squared equals 12 squared plus b squared.
No,
Plus x squared.
X squared. Yeah.
Then 20 squared is 200, is it?
12 squared is
400.
144.
Equals 12 squared is 144. So 144 plus x squared, and then you do 400 minus 144, which is minus 256, so x squared equals 256. So x equals 16.
Yes, that's right. You have done correctly. Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead for the finding alpha beta.
So you do. So it's a right angle triangle. So to find the first angle, you do
No,
I'm not sure.
take your time. Think. Now the question for you is which one I should use? Tan, sine, or cos, right?
Oh yeah. Oh
But I told you, doesn't matter which one you are using. You are going to get the same angle, right?
So sine.
Yeah, you use sine. Which one you for alpha you are using sine, right? For this triangle, for this angle.
Yeah.
So you are writing sine alpha, right? Is equal to how much?
Sine 0.3.
No, like sine alpha is opposite over hypotenuse.
Oh yeah. Opposite over. So is that 16 over 20?
Is it opposite 16? See, when we are saying opposite, it means with respect to that angle. 16 is opposite with respect to 6b, not a. With respect to a, this is your opposite. You understand? Your voice is a little bit down.
Oh, so is it 12?
So always think, if your angle is, just make an arrow. And this is your opposite. So it will be 12 and hypotenuse doesn't change.
Okay.
Right?
So 12 over 20.
So alpha is equal to sine inverse 12 over 20. Can you put?
Yeah. $36.
So it should be 36 degrees. Now, again you can use sine or cos for beta. It is called beta. Okay. So fine. Which one you want? Sine or cos?
Cos.
Cos. Because we have all the sides, so we can use anyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose this side was missing, so then for me restriction was I have to use this and this, so which means cos. But you can use anyone. So let's say use cos. Cos b is equal to how much?
Adjacent over hypotenuse. So
yeah.
So 12 over 20.
Yeah. So b equal to sine inverse 12 over 20. How much is that?
Let me just check. 36 as well.
No. It should not be 36. Oh. Check again. Oh, sorry. Why I'm using sine? It should be cos.
Oh.
You know, you are using cos. Okay.
Cos 12. 0.999451694.
No, use like that. Cos inverse 12 over 20 in your calculator. You will get angle.
Wait. Just do this again. Shit. 12. 53 degrees.
54 degree. It should be. See,
Oh, yeah.
Why I says that this is not 36? Because if this is 90 degree, what is sum
Yeah.
of all the angles in a triangle? 180.
Yeah.
So if this is 90, this plus this has to be 90, right?
Yeah.
So 36 plus 54 is 90. If you do 36 plus
Oh.
36, you will not get 90.
Oh, yeah.
Suppose if you have found this one and you don't need to do this, just take away from 90, you will get 54.
Oh.
You understand? Because
Yeah.
this plus this should be 180. So 190, this angle has taken 90. Okay, so remaining 90 will be distributed in this and in this. So if this is 36, which means this has to be 54.
54.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take one more question.
Okay.
Try to find remaining sides and angle, right? This is alpha. Yeah.
Okay. So Pythagoras theorem. So, c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So x squared equals 15 squared plus 8 squared. X squared equals 15. 225 plus 64, which is 289. So equals 289. X equals 17.
Okay. So this is your 17,
so-
right? Yeah.
So then for alpha, or to find the two angles, you do alpha. I'm going to start with the sine. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So the opposite is 8
Good. Yeah.
over 17, which is
Okay, fine. Don't find it. Okay.
oh yeah.
Just do now alpha equal to sine inverse. Put that in calculator. The same thing. It will give you exact answer.
Over. It's equal to 28 degrees.
Is it decimal or just 28?
Oh yeah. 28.07248694.
Okay, let's make it 28 degree. Okay.
Yeah.
So if alpha is 28, how much this has to be?
Around like 30.
No, this plus this has to be 90. So
Oh, yeah.
is it not 62?
Oh. Yeah.
So 62 degree. Even if you say sine beta, what is sine beta? Opposite, which is 15 over 17, right?
Yeah.
Because for this angle, opposite is this one, right?
Oh.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So beta is equal to sine inverse 15 over 17. It should be around 62 degree. Can you find?
Yeah. 61.
Yeah, let's say 62. You can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
62.
is, so if you want, you can use this one, or you can directly say that this plus this has to be 90. Okay,
Yeah.
so which means this is 62. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So what we have done is we have done sine Pythagoras theorem, we have done sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, we have done how to find theta, right? Is it okay?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, now we are going to do one more thing about right angle triangle, which is the area. How you will find the area. This is 90 degree. Okay, let's say this is C, let's say this is A, and this is B. Now first I would like to talk about which one is the base. Base is
A.
always the, you can say, you can take this one A as a base. Even if you want, you can take B, but it's better like this. Right now this is the triangle, so let's say this is the base on the ground, you know.
Yeah.
And what is the height? Height is always perpendicular, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a, it should be like a 90 degree making with the ground. So this is your height, right? So area of a right angle triangle, this is only true for right angle triangle, remember, okay?
Yeah.
So area of a right angle triangle is half into base into height. So do you understand?
Yeah.
So if I give you one question like this, just one question, this is your 10, this is your 8, find the area of the triangle, and this is 90 degree, okay? Can you find it?
Yeah.
Try. What you will do first?
Find the missing side.
Yeah, that's good, go ahead.
So C squared equals A squared plus B squared. So C squared is 10. 10 squared equals 8 squared plus X squared. 10 squared is 100. Equals 8 squared, which is 64, plus X squared. So 100 minus 64 is 36. So X squared equals 36. So X equals 6.
Yeah, so what is the area?
So half by base by height.
Base
So half
8 into
times 6.
So this will be 48 divided by 2, which is 24.
Yeah.
And always give, if nothing is given, give unit square is the, you know, if nothing is given, you can give unit square, right?
Okay.
Want to discuss is angle of elevation. Suppose there is a sun here, right? Okay, and this is your ground, right? So what is the height of the sun? Is it not this one?
Yeah.
If you are here, let's say this is you, okay?
Yeah.
So you are watching the sun, right? So how you will watch? We will watch like that, okay? You will watch like this, okay? Right?
Yeah.
And this is, let's say this is height, okay? Now with base we will make a parallel line, right? And now this is your right angle triangle, right? You can use this formula now, and this is called angle of elevation. Maybe sometimes they use angle of elevation. So now you can use all the Pythagoras theorem, right? Maybe they will say that, okay, the height of this is, let's say 100, right? Okay, but actually the 100 is not the, because for triangle you need this height, right?
Yeah.
So, and let's say this is the height of person is 20, so this one is 80, right?
Yeah.
the distance from foot to this, let's say, is 110. Then you can find this, and then you can also find the angle of elevation. Let's say it is A. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say that you have to use same formula, but you have to do little bit more modification to find required parameter like sides. Okay, sometimes sides will be given, like in this case, suppose this was given 100, okay, and this was given 20, but this was not given, so you have to subtract 100 minus 80, right? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, now another type of problem you will get is, let's say you have two triangle, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm drawing a perpendicular here, if this is 90 degree here, this will be 90 degree in this side also. So how many triangles you have here with 90 degree? Two. This triangle and this triangle. But the main thing is, with all this triangle, H is common, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they will give you the full length of this, okay? Maybe they ask you alpha, this angle. Maybe you can ask it. You can apply all the formula here. You can apply all the formula here, okay? When you are solving for this one, forget about this triangle, right? Okay, or make something like this, two triangles separately, H, this is also H. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Make this is, let's say, beta, this is beta, okay, alpha, alpha, okay. So try to make them separate if you want, otherwise you can see that this is one triangle, this is another triangle, right?
Yeah.
Now let's take one question and we'll try to do based on that. Can you send me some more pictures?
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on. Go to the question 3 of page. I don't know the page. Can you see the tree one, the tree problem? There is a.
Yeah.
Can you try question 3? Read the question.
A tree casts a shadow of 8 meters when the angle of elevation of the sun is 52 degrees. Calculate the height of the tree to the nearest meter.
So height is always 90 degree, you know.
Yeah.
So you can get out a right angle triangle from that. Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just draw a right angle triangle, fill what is given, and see what they ask for. So the question is, I'm drawing here. So this is a tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this angle is they have given 52 degree, right?
Yeah.
And from here to here you have 8, right? And now what they ask you, find height of the tree. Okay. How you'll find?
So the height of the tree.
Is this not
Well, you already know.
equivalent to this?
Yeah.
Let's say this, the height is h. Let's say height is x or h, right?
Yeah.
You can't use Pythagoras theorem because, first of all, yeah, you can use Pythagoras, but the problem is two side is not given.
Yeah.
But so forget about that, right? So what?
Yeah.
Now look for what is given with respect to this angle. What is given?
And the height and the...
No, height is not given. Adjacent is given. A is given, right?
Yeah.
And they are looking for opposite, right?
Yeah.
So in which formula, TOA, you get these two things? Tan. So write, just first write tan theta is equal to opposite over A, right?
Yeah.
So tan, can I write tan? Theta is my 52 degree, right?
Yeah.
Opposite is your h over 8, right?
Yeah.
You are happy with this so far?
Yeah.
Now the thing is how I can find h. To find h, you have to eliminate 8, right?
Mm.
So can you multiply both side by 8? This and this cancel out if you multiply.
Yeah.
So you will get h equal to 8 multiplied by tan 52 degree. How much is this?
8. 10.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so answer will be 10. The height of tree is 10 meter.
Yeah.
See, this is the question, right?
Yeah.
And they have drawn a parallel line. This is called angle of depression. If you are looking down,
Yeah.
so this is 49, right? This is 27 degree. Now what they ask you?
Find the distance from the foot of the cliff to the boat. Up
So
to the boat.
from here to here you have to find this distance. So you have to find x. Now think about how you will find x, because if you look in this triangle, only 49 is given, right?
Yeah.
You can say that this is right angle triangle because the cliff of height is 90 degree, right?
Mm.
But the problem is we have only one side. At least we should have another side so that I can use Pythagoras, or one angle so that I can use TOA, right?
Yeah.
So what you will do to find the next missing thing?
Would you? Well, angle makes up 90 degrees. So
You're saying this one?
would you?
You are saying this?
Oh, hold on. Oh yeah.
This is 90 degree, right? So how much is this angle?
Would it be 100? Oh wait, 90?
63.
Oh
no?
no.
This is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. So is it not this one 63?
Oh yeah.
You know why it is 90 degree? If this angle is 90 degree, so that will be also 90 degree, because they are perpendicular.
Oh yeah.
You know, if this is 90, that will be also 90. Is it not true?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So now you have 63 Now you have 49. I think you can find this.
Yeah.
So how you will do that?
So TOA.
Yeah, which one you will use? Sorry?
This one.
Which one you will use?
Wait, what? It's like...
Anyone? No, you can't use
Like-
anyone.
Oh,
Because this side is not given. This is not given.
oh, right, okay.
So you will look for, with respect to this angle, what is given. With respect to this, what is this?
The height.
No, adjacent.
Oh,
With
yeah.
respect to this is opposite. They are looking for opposite and adjacent is given, right?
Yeah.
Hypotenuse is known. So in which triangle, in which formula you will find this A and O? Tan. So you will first write formula tan theta is equal to opposite over A, right?
Okay.
So tan 63 degree is equal to opposite your x over 49, right?
Yeah.
So to cancel 49, because we want to isolate x, so you have to multiply both side by 49, same as the previous question, right?
Okay.
So this and this cancel out, so you will get x is equal to 49 multiplied by tan 63. All right, how much is the answer?
Um, 96.
96.16, right? 96.17, 2 decimal place, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand this? Any trouble?
Not really.
If you will try 3-4 question, you will get used to that. See, always look with respect to angle what is given and what you are looking for, and then try to correlate with the formula, right? So